Another wonderful Wednesday right here with your man Suede Covington. The best thing on the planet, baby. Ain't nothing better, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing better than the best thing on the planet on another wonderful Wednesday here in the D, man. Detroit, Michigan, that's where we at. Suede Covington right here, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I love coming out here every Wednesday, chopping it with y'all, talking about all type of crazy stuff. It don't even matter what it is, man. We're gonna talk about it today. Hey, look, so they got a principal, this guy, and he was a principal, and he got arrested on his first day, not because he was he did something to the kids, but he was messing around with his girlfriend, and she she he assaulted her, and then he got fourth degree assault and third degree terroristic threatening. He got terroristic threatening. What is terroristic threatening? Is that, when you go tell somebody you're gonna bomb their house up, or you gonna waterboard them? Like, what in the world is terroristic threatening? You're a terrorist. I thought terrorists came from overseas or something. You got a terrorist and he's dumb. He gonna use a dirty bomb and blow up the world or something. And you got to get James Bond or Mission Impossible to go, MI6 and the CIA to go over there and find him to defuse the bomb because he's a terrorist, because his views on world politics is completely different on what United States politics is or something like that. What is that? Terroristic threats. Should he call somebody and say, "Hello, I'm going to blow your house up"? Oh, so that's a terroristic threat. Like, you tell somebody you're gonna blow their house up. I'm gonna blow your house up. That's a terroristic threat. What else would be a terroristic threat? You guys tell me what else would be a terroristic threat. They say so. His first day, he was like an assistant principal somewhere else. He worked his way up 16 years, became a principal, and they gave him a shot, and he got arrested on the first day. Like, man, that's crazy. She said she got a videotape to prove that he fourth degree assault and roughed her up. Like, man, look, like we talked about it before. If it's got to get to that point with you and somebody else in the relationship, man, you need to go. Look, he done messed his whole career up because he decided he was gonna assault her. And what is that supposed to do? You assault somebody, especially like a girlfriend or something, you assault them, and then what? Like, so you like, yeah, and so you brag to your homeboys about it or something? You brag to I beat her up, man. Yeah, and she gonna do what I told her to do, and then she don't do what you say do, and she leave with the guy, and then what? Now you done caught a case, and you like he done messed his whole life up because she was messing around with her ex-boyfriend. Bruh, what makes you think you assaulting her is gonna change anything? You got some women out here that be like, oh, okay, well, that's all I was waiting on anyway, I'm out, and go back to messing with the boyfriend, and you done went and messed your life up because you trying to control her. You can't control her. You not Suede Covington, you can't control her. I'm saying, you gotta let her go. You can't control. Look, you can't control her. If you beating her, you really definitely can't control her because you're not a pimp. Okay, you in a relationship with a young lady, you're not a pimp. So pimps is the ones that's supposed to use force to control women to keep them in the business, or the sex trafficking. They give them terroristic threats, tell them they're gonna kill them or they're gonna kill a family member if they don't, do as they say do. I mean, you can't control nobody like that. A woman can't control a man like that. A man can't control a woman like that. So just stop. Just stop. Because you going to beat her up. She going to press charges. And then while you in jail, she messing around with the guy that you beat her up about. Like, you call her home and you like, yeah, what's up? You better not be messing with that guy. And he coming over like, after your phone privilege is over with, now he came over. And now you can't even call and try to interrupt the night. But then she could put her phone on Do Not Disturb. Then you can't reach her. And then you try to go on her Instagram and call her. And then she be like, and she block you on Instagram, then what? I'm just saying. And then you call your homeboy over, hey man, go check on my girl and make sure there ain't no other guys over there. He the one there. He the one there. He already. I'm all right. I'm gonna check on it. Call me back before your phone privilege is over with. And you call back and your phone privilege, and he like, no, she good, man. She good. He right there with her. They sitting there eating peanut butter and jelly sandwiches together with a cup of milk. You know what I'm saying? Why you locked up because you wanted to be tough. Unless you just want to get locked up. But I don't know. Unless you just want to get, I don't want to get locked up though. Hey, so look, this is the real deal right here. This is something serious right here. Right? So this man is convicted after he stealth a partner during sex. Stealth is something new. I'm just learning about this. So what that is, the stealth is removing the condom while you're having sex. So, that's something she was trying to say it was rape because, it was under consent, and the agreement was that the protection would be used. But midway through there, he decided to take it off. He was like, I'm taking it off. And then he told her afterwards, like, don't worry about it, But, like, you know what I'm saying? You can't, look, this stuff is crazy. Look, you cannot take off the condom. You cannot stop using the protection, and you haven't talked to the other person. You know what I'm saying? Because the whole thing is, we use the protection because I don't trust you. You may have an STD or you don't want to get pregnant. So you taking the condom off, you taking the choice away from the woman, or you taking the choice away from the man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Unless it's a consensual thing and you got your word, like your safe word, and then the safe word means that you can take it off, but you got to establish the safe word in order to do that. But you know what I'm saying? That's if you got HIV or AIDS or something like that, and you take the condom off, and the person contracts it. You know what I'm saying? They gonna sue you. You gonna go to jail. This is like a weapon, man. You don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. So they went to court, and the lawyer said that it wasn't rape because it was consensual. He didn't, you know what I'm saying? He just abused her trust. I'm like, wow, man, that's crazy. So you got guys over here, and you probably got women too, doing stacks, just sex, just take off the protection, and you know what I'm saying? And in the heat of the moment, you don't even know what's going on. That's crazy. So the dude, he got sentenced to 3 months. He was 3 months suspended. He got a 3 months suspended prison sentence, and he had to pay $1,000 in fines because he pulled that move. I mean, I don't know, man. So it says, as soon as sex takes place, it is not against someone else's will, then there is no cohesion, said the attorney, who represents one of the suspects. If someone finds out afterward that the conditions have not been met, it does not mean that there was cohesion. You know what I'm saying? What? Then look at that, man. He said if someone finds out that the conditions have not been met, so you didn't meet the conditions of this sexual agreement that we was getting ready to go down, and then you was like, well, yeah, I took the condom off, midway. My bad. Like, what? So, I don't know. You know what? That's crazy. I don't know if I would ever do something like that. Like I said, I don't know if I wouldn't do nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? That's risky on both ends, man. I'm not trying to risk myself. Hey, look, this might be, one of those casual meetups or something, then I don't know what's going on with you. You don't know what's going on with me. You know what I'm saying? That pop off, and then it's like, oh, you got to go to the doctor. Hey, look, fellas, y'all got to go to the doctor. Don't be messing with these women and then let them go to the doctor, and if they come back and they good, then you feel like you good. Don't do that. You go to the doctor too, man. Go get checked out, because you may be what's it, asymptomatic, meaning that you may not have the symptoms of having something, but you still have it and you can pass it along. You don't want to do that. You want to make sure you clear it up, man. You know what I'm saying? Them cats really do that. There's some cats out here, some guys. There's probably some girls that probably do the same thing. They sit here and be like, well, you going to the doctor this week? You know, this month? And be like, yeah. And she be like, okay. And then wait for you to come back. So what the doctor say? How you do? How's your health? She don't want to know how your health is. She just want to make sure you don't got nothing. So she can be like, oh, so you went over there and you got it from your girlfriend. That's the first thing she gonna try to put on you. Or he gonna try to do the same thing. So it's like, what's the deal is? I don't know. What you want to do? You know what I'm saying? What you want to do? You know? Yeah. Well, hey, what's up, man?
How you doing?
Doc, hey, Doc. What's up, Doc?
How you doing, man?
Hey, man. Hey, the Doc came in just in time. So what it was. wait.
I just got off.
He just got off. Dr. Troy. Everybody gave him Dr. Troy. Woo! Dr. Troy, woo! What's up, man? How you doing today? How's it going?
It's going.
It's going? Yeah. So what I was talking about over in, is out the country, the guy, the lady took the guy to court because he took the condom off during sex.
Okay.
Yeah, he got convicted. He got like a couple months probation, and he had to pay $1,000 fine. Because his attorney said that just because the conditions wasn't met doesn't mean that you were coerced into having it, so it was not rape. They were trying to go with the rape thing because he put it off during sex, man. You know what I'm saying? So, and then I was telling the people out here to go get checked out. You know what I'm saying? And not let the girlfriend go get checked out, and then she come back clear, and then you feel like you clear, or the girlfriend let the guy go to the doctor and go and get clear, and then you know what I'm saying. And then I told them to be careful because sometimes the women or the men will be sending you to the doctor. They don't really care about your health. They just want to make sure you didn't catch nothing because they was out there doing something.
Exactly.
You know?
And I've seen that happen more often than not, where they'll say, "Oh, okay, well, you good, then I'm good." That doesn't necessarily guarantee safety because you could be out here doing dirty. I recall 2 patients that were in. And there were a couple. They wanted to be seen in the same room in the ER. It's like, oh, well, we can be seen together and whatnot. They were 19 and 20.
Oh, wow.
So they did STD checks on both of them. Because I guess they were complaining about, like, burning and urination.
Yeah.
Tingling sensation.
Yeah, tingling sensation. Yeah.
Exactly. It's just a mild hit.
So look. So if
but
it
came back, she was pregnant and had gonorrhea.
Oh, at the same time.
And he was clean.
What? So they was having sex. So he never caught it. She was cheating on him with the baby. But she didn't know she was pregnant.
She didn't know she was pregnant. She didn't know she was pregnant, and she didn't know she had gonorrhea.
You just saw she gonorrhea.
But he came back clean.
Man, that's crazy. So he got cleared up. No, she was cheating.
She was cheating.
No. So what if so you know, for all you slick cats who think y'all slick, so they try to take the medication, right, and then or they get the shot, and they don't want to try to tell their girlfriend that they done messed up. You know,
you can just catch it back from her.
You catch it back from her. So she got it, but there's no way that if you got it and she got it, you can't be sneaky about it and try to heal her, give her no type of medication. You got to come clean, right? Got to come clean.
You have to.
Right. And then for all them slick people who try to clean themselves up and hold out and then try to put it on her, y'all dirty for that. Don't be doing that, man.
Very.
Don't. You know what I'm saying? You know you done caught something, and then you want to go and get your script filled, and then you know what I'm saying, and then you hold out for whatever how many days it take for the clear up. How many days it take for it to clear up, Doc?
3.
3 days. So you get the shot and take 3 days, or
pills take 3 days. Shot, I would say around about the same time.
About 3 days.
Yeah.
So you try to avoid it for 3 days, and then you try to turn around and be like, "Oh, you got something. Come on, man."
That's just foul.
That's foul. Hey, man, I'm saying there's people do that out there.
No,
man.
I
You know
know.
what I'm saying?
I'm very well aware. And
you know what?
Working in the hospitals, you see that a lot.
Do?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. You see a lot in the hospitals, though. How do you You know what I'm saying? How do you?
No, from your coworkers.
From the co, we wasn't even talking about the patients.
No, we talking about the people that we work with.
I thought you was talking about the influx of the patients coming in.
No.
You talking about the coworkers, period, huh?
You walk. Okay, I'm notoriously lazy, so I will go into an empty room.
Notoriously lazy.
And I will go into an empty room, sit on my phone, turn on the TV in the empty patient room, watch the game or whatever.
Yeah.
I done walked into some rooms and I was like, wait a minute, ain't you a doctor on the 5th floor? Ain't you married to the nurse on the 7th floor?
Oh man.
Why are you with the nurse on the 1st floor? Okay, never mind. I'll leave.
Yep, you go. So you walk in and put it all together and then leave out.
Yep, 2 + 5 equals chair, and I'm leaving.
You're watching the Suede Covington Show live, streaming on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, and other top social media platforms. Like, follow, share, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for watching WJZZ Cool TV, the coolest station in the world, man. So look, so here you go. So we have hold on. Let me think of this scenario, because I talked to him a couple weeks ago about it. It's so if you know that the nurse, right? You cool with the nurse, and the nurse has STD, and you know the doctor too. Yeah. And then the nurse gave it to the doctor. Would you tell the doctor friend that you know what I'm saying?
Legally, you're not allowed to.
Oh, you can't tell nobody.
That's a HIPAA violation.
No, but you didn't treat anybody. You just know about it.
Still, I know about it. And
right, but you
can't.
But you just know, like she told you.
It's a very fucked up area in that.
Yeah.
Because it'll be, she can easily say, oh well, it's easy to point a finger. It's like the Salem witch trial. It's easy to point a finger and say, okay, oh well, he found out by looking at my medical records. I didn't tell him. Oh. And then that's loss of your license. That's a $25,000 fine. That's job termination. So it's very fine line with that. Okay. So that's why it's good to never tell anybody. But see, with that.
But you know the doctor though. That's your guy.
Exactly. But
so you
legally,
not,
I can't.
No, legally you can't.
Legally, I can't. So if you want to keep your job now, off the record, I can pull him aside and say, "Hey, I think you might want to get checked out because such and such is going on here." Now, you're putting your faith in your boy to not blow up and say, "Oh well, he told me this, and that," because then that's when. Stuff will hit the fan.
Hit the fan, and then it comes back to you and all of that. But I'm saying though, that's your man. Because that has happened. And what did you do?
I was trying to look out for somebody.
Yeah.
And then I did tell them, and then
it
blew up.
Yeah. But I mean, would you blow up? You know what I'm saying?
I would blow up.
How would you deal with it though? Because I mean, you know what I'm saying? She didn't tell you. She's still not telling you. And then you like, hey, my man, old girl out here flaming. Like,
exactly.
So, you know, like.
It's a way you can handle some things with tact so that everybody doesn't.
So you like leave a Post-it note on his notebook. Hey man, I think you might be burning.
It'd be like them little school notes. Are you burning? Yes or no or maybe. Circle one.
You write
Got the fortune teller.
Have you been tingling lately?
Yes, no, maybe. Huh, have I been tingling? I was pissing razor blades yesterday, but
I don't
know. No, it's a very fine line, but tech. Actually,
yeah.
So the case you were talking about earlier when I first walked in, that could be, well, in the United States. I don't know which country this was in, but in the United States.
I think the Netherlands.
Okay, they might have the same issue. They might have the same type of law, because if somebody knowingly has an STD and sleeps with you and doesn't tell you, you can sue them for medical assault.
That's here?
That's here.
That's here.
Yes.
Did you hear that? If somebody, wait a second again.
If somebody has an STD.
If someone has an STD.
And does not disclose it to you.
And does not tell you.
And you catch it.
And you receive it.
Money, 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 money.
You can sue them. But half the people who go catch it, they ain't got no money anyway. So they can't, they gonna get that what they gonna get.
They can't get their medication.
They can't get their medication. Well, you know, you can sue for medication. You could probably go off in mental anguish and all of other stuff, right? Pain and suffering. You know, it's
There was a case in the 90s of a person with HIV slept with a woman.
Oh, I remember that back. It was a woman going around doing it too. A man and a woman, different times.
Sued them both for attempted murder.
Yeah, you can't do attempted murder because they had HIV or AIDS or something, right?
Attempted murder.
Attempted murder, man. See, that's crazy. Because it's like a weapon.
Yeah.
Of mass destruction.
Yeah.
So
mass destruction.
Would they be considered a terrorist? Is that a terrorist act? So if you knowingly have AIDS, you sleep with multiple women. If you sleep with multiple women, yeah, it's coffee in there. It's caramel mocha with a shot of vanilla. So if you sleep with multiple women and you know you got AIDS, that's like spraying up the block with a machine gun, right? Is that consistent? And would that be a terrorist attack?
Personally, I would call it domestic terrorism. Because it's actually biological warfare.
Biological warfare. So if you hired a guy to go sleep with somebody, one of your ex-girlfriends that you don't like no more, and then you tell him everything he need to tell him to go and sleep with her, and you hire
there are instances of that. Is that?
But can you still get charged with
hiring? Because you're the one that hired him.
Because you hired him. What if he said he'd do it for free?
Still.
But how can you get charged if he does it for free, though?
Cooperation.
How's it cooperation?
Because you're telling him what to do. He's going to go do it.
Well, I didn't really tell him. I just, put it in the air. He did it on his own.
You still have the knowledge of it.
But how? If I was like, hey, man, oh, wow. What would happen if something happened and she caught AIDS? Oh, my. And then he goes, I never told him to go do it.
It's still, there's that gray area.
There's a gray area?
There's that gray area.
I'm just saying, man. I don't know.
That gray area is what gets a lot of people messed up and put in jail.
That is true. So you should know the law before you do that type of stuff then, actually.
You could, but again, I'll say it like this. You've seen Men in Black, right? Remember when Tommy Lee Jones was explaining to Will Slapham Smith that a person can be smart. People as a whole are stupid.
Yeah.
I mean, how do you think we got Trump?
A whole lot of stupid people. No,
Exactly.
I'm just kidding.
George Carlin said it. George Carlin said it as well. Comedian George Carlin.
Yeah, I don't care.
Never underestimate the power of stupid people in large groups.
Yeah.
And that's how you got like all this nonsense going around, like people sleeping with each other, knowing that they have diseases and whatnot, and getting all this nonsense. I mean, hell, how do you think Jerry Springer was on the air for damn near 20 years?
20 years. Because
and he was the mayor of Cincinnati.
Him and Maury was on because of a lot of different eras. The fighting era, so somebody got charged with assault, and then they stopped the fightings. They stayed it on there. Then the next thing they did was, can you tell if she's a man? Or can she tell if she's a woman?
And now that's not okay anymore.
Then now it's the paternity test.
That's all.
How many episodes of Maury can you watch where you know what I'm saying? You the father, you not a fighter. That's all it is.
That's all it is. It's either a lie detector test, paternity test, or he's doing a compilation show of, we're gonna update you on these wild couples.
Yeah, that's crazy, right?
That's all. I remember when Maury. Hell, I remember when Jerry Springer was like an actual
show,
like Sally Jesse Raphael or like Montel.
Yeah.
Or like Oprah.
Until they started fighting, and then...
Could you imagine Oprah hosting like a Jerry Springer type show?
No. Everybody gets
boxing gloves!
Everybody get boxing gloves.
You get a boxing glove. You get a boxing glove.
I don't know. I don't know how Oprah would deal with that. I think Ellen could deal with it better than Oprah, though.
She probably had people fighting in oven mitts.
Of who? Oprah?
No, Ellen.
I don't think Oprah would allow them to fight. I think she'd try to hold hands with everybody and say kumbaya.
Until she get a chair upside the head like Geraldo Rivera.
Geraldo Rivera. I think he started it though, right? Because
he
was out before.
When he had the Klan and the Black Panthers on the same stage, on the same show.
Yeah. That was
controversial. Somebody did it before him.
Who did it before?
Phil Donahue.
Phil Donahue. Man, you went all the way back.
Phil Donahue did it. I remember that episode. He had the Klansmen on there with the Black Panthers. Phil Donahue did it.
He did.
And then Donahue had Farrakhan on, like 2 weeks later.
Yeah.
He had Farrakhan on 2 weeks later. I remember that episode. I remember watching Farrakhan speak. Yeah, I'm dating myself.
Yeah, you got to. Well, I mean, you're a doctor, so everybody knows you got to go through.
I'm 25.
45 years. You got to go through 45 years of schooling.
I am 25
to be a doctor.
shipping and handling.
25. I don't believe that. No one believes that.
No, I'm actually 33. I'll be 34 this year.
Oh wow, really? Yeah.
Yeah.
You gonna have a party? It's gonna be a doctor themed party.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna go to work like I normally do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you don't take off on your birthday? Have you ever taken off on your birthday?
I did at first.
At first, when you were younger,
like 21, 22ish.
You felt like you needed to take your birthday off, like they didn't respect you. Your job didn't respect you because you didn't take your birthday off.
Oh no, they would give it to you off.
They would.
Yeah.
What kind of job you had? I never had a job where they gave me my birthday off.
I was at Walgreens back then.
What kind of job is that?
Walgreens.
They liked you like that and gave you a birthday off?
Yeah.
I've never had a job, man. I worked at McDonald's. I worked at Popeye's Chicken. I worked at a bunch of different places. They ain't never gave me my birthday off.
No, manager.
Never just scheduled my day, my off day to be on my birthday. Well, no, never.
My first job was selling AT&T U-verse door to door.
U-verse door to door. You know what I tried to do? I tried to sell vacuum cleaners from door to door. Kirby's.
Oh, ooh, yeah.
Yeah, it's Kirby. I'm trying to sell $1,000 vacuum cleaner to somebody, man.
Hey, that's about as bad as them people. All these people who are online looking for jobs, and then they say, as soon as you see something that says, we have a wonderful opportunity for you, you automatically know it's going to be some multi-level marketing type BS. And then they're going to give you a knife set, them Cutco knives, sell these $800 knives, and you'll get like a 5% commission.
Dude, they hustled, so they was like, we're going to give you, how did they have it set up? They was like, you got to sell so many vacuum cleaners, like, per week or something like that, for every 2 weeks. And it was like, well, and if you sold them, then you don't get the weekly stipend. But you got to have so many calls set up in the week, and you have to go through and complete them in order to get the money. But I was like, wait a minute. What? It was like a whole week class, though. I went through a whole week class to learn how to sell vacuum cleaners to people, man. It was crazy.
A week class
it was
to
a
sell
whole
vacuum
week.
cleaner?
The week class to sell a vacuum cleaner. And at the beginning of the class, the dude was like, if this class finishes, I'll take everyone out in the stretch limo and buy them all $100 steaks. I should have knew right then it was some bull. Nobody's going to take nobody in a limo and pay $100, and it was like 15 of us, man.
I don't even know a steak that's worth $100.
I don't know, man. He just said it, and we was all like, yeah, we're going to go. Yeah, we're going to get it.
Did they offer the Flowbee attachment as well?
The Flowbee attachment to the Kirby? No, they didn't. But
you
they
cut
did.
Your hair with your vacuum.
No, but they did offer the shampoo attachment and then the other attachment. And then how we tried to get people was we got these little white pieces of paper and we put them in a filter. We would vacuum their bed. And it would get all like the dust mites. So it depending on who it was, the little filter would be filthy, man. And it was like, this is the game, though. So you put the filter on, it goes zoom, 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 pull it off, zoom, 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 pull it off, zoom, 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 pull it off. So you got like 3 or 4 real dirty filters right there laying on the bed and looking like, ooh. And that's supposed to entice them to want to buy it because they're like, I'm sleeping on that much dirt?
Some people don't care.
Yeah, they do. A lot of people was like, oh, okay. Hey, Sally, let's come here and flip this mattress. And they flipped it over.
And depending on whose house you go into, I mean, do you know what's all on your bed anyway?
First of
just
all,
in general, you got piss, you got dust mites,
yeah.
You got cum on your bed, you just got some of every damn thing, and you sleeping in that. You ain't throwing your whole mattress in an industrial size washing machine. You sleeping on that.
Yeah, I think you just exposed dirty mattresses to a lot of people who hadn't thought about that. So now you just raise mattress sales. So you need to talk to some mattress companies and get a percentage of the sales.
Well, our van's closed down. I bought mine from Walmart.
You bought what from Walmart?
My mattress.
You bought a mattress from Walmart?
$127.
What
Memory
kind
foam.
of mattress you got? A memory foam?
Memory foam.
So what's the
queen
depth?
size.
So what's the depth of your mattress?
It's 8-inch.
You got 8-inch thick foam. Is that good?
I like it.
So is that the mattress?
That's the mattress.
So
I got my bed from IKEA, so it's just got the slats. It ain't got like a box spring or anything.
So all right. So you got 8-inch foam on and that's it.
Well, no, the foam is encased in the fabric and all that.
No, you don't. You got the foam. You went and cut a putty knife and cut it out and put it on the bed, man. That was that orange, yellow stuff or whatever. You cut it. So,
made with the space age technology.
Yeah, so you got a foam mattress. I never thought about buying a foam mattress, man.
Right there in the back of Walmart. You just rolled up.
And you just cut it.
It's vacuum sealed. No,
cut the plastic. I'm saying it just flip out and then.
Them bitches are dangerous.
What?
Dangerous. When me and my ex-wife we bought a big girl bed for our oldest daughter, and they delivered us this little twin size mattress, inner spring mattress, and it was rolled up and it was in. Looked like a damn spaghetti box.
Okay.
It was in the plastic. So she just takes the knife, just makes like the smallest little indent in the vacuum sealed plastic, and we just heard.
Indent is a cut.
Yes, indent is a cut.
Go ahead.
We just heard. And we like, what the hell is that? Next thing you know, the whole damn thing just fluffed out. It just. Poof,
oh wow!
All the plastic went everywhere.
Wow. That had to be
sprung up like 3 feet in there. I'm like, all right, well.
So
you got a mattress?
So did that happen with this new one you got? Or you was more well equipped and knew what the possibilities?
I knew what the possibilities were, but this one, because it was foam, it just unrolled. But you gotta like leave it because it's been rolled up for like months, probably years on end. So you gotta like let it go flat for like it takes like a day.
Really?
Yeah. But it's better than going out to like Gardner White or Gorman's or someplace that's gonna sell you, because you can buy a bed frame for cheap.
Yeah, bed frame for like $50.
The mattress gonna run you like $1,500, $2,300.
Yeah.
Why are you paying that much for something that?
Because it might be a Sleep-matic though. It might like the commercial, and it'd be like your partner's snoring, and you'd be like and hit the button, and because your partner's snoring, you'd be like and
ain't
then
no mattress in the world worth $3,000.
$3,000.
Ain't no mattress in the world worth $3,000.
Hey, so look, Doc, what's up with snoring, man? Is snoring good or bad?
Snoring could show some signs of sleep apnea, some signs of respiratory distress. Your weight has a lot to do with snoring.
Really?
Yes.
Do you have to be 10 pounds, 15 pounds, or even 5 pounds? Does it matter, or how does that work?
In some cases, it does matter. Because you can be 10, 15 pounds overweight. That really won't matter.
Okay.
That can just be like winter weight being put on.
Winter weight.
It happens. It can be winter weight being put on. You know, you don't want to go outside. It's cold out. You just sitting up there, you just eating. You'll lose that.
Yeah.
People's weight fluctuates. It can be water weight due to high blood pressure or anything like that. But when you start to go like looking like Brendan Fraser in The Whale,
yeah,
and you snoring, a lot of people die in their sleep due to respiratory distress.
Respiratory distress. And the respiratory distress is what? Because of the weight, or what?
Because of the weight, it's pushing down, it's putting pressure on your chest, putting pressure on your airways, and it can cut off your breathing. Like you see those people that have the CPAP machines.
Yeah.
They look like Bane from...
Oh, yes, Batman, you're going to die.
Think the dark is
Die.
And they got to wear them.
So, and why do they wear that? Because
it helps regulate their breathing. It forces the air.
Forces the air.
Yes, it's almost like just like a baby version of an oxygen mask.
Okay.
You don't have to wear it day in, day out like some people with COPD or emphysema have to wear.
Okay.
But it's strictly for your sleep, and it helps you stay breathing throughout the night.
So if those people lost weight, would that
help greatly.
Would that take away the CPAP machine, or?
Yeah, or you could just be stubborn, like my grandmother, who unfortunately just passed a few weeks ago.
Sorry to hear about that. Our condolences.
Thank you. She had it was about 14, 15 years ago, they sent her a CPAP machine.
Okay.
and she tried it for one night. And I came over the next day, and I was like, well, "Where's the thing?" And she's like, "I took that damn thing off. It's in the basement."
She put it all the way in the basement.
I was like, "Don't you need?" Nope, I don't need it.
She didn't need it. Oh wow.
She said she don't need it. She don't want it.
Yeah, I was wondering about that. I mean, I hear a lot of people now talking about they have the sleep apnea. They go do the sleep study. They have the CPAP machine. You know what I'm saying? I was just kind of wondering, like, what was the causes of that? You know, you need to have that CPAP machine, or what it causes sleep apnea. And so you said weight, pressure on the chest.
Asthma can cause sleep apnea.
Asthma can cause sleep apnea.
Mm-hmm.
Apnea. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Because I'm allergic to cats. And actually, the last time that both me and my fiance Kelly were here, we had.
Hey, fiance Kelly.
Yeah, she was here. Yeah.
What happened to her?
Oh, she's with her mom tonight. She was supposed to come out.
So she ditched you.
Yeah, she ditched me.
Yeah,
but again,
So she
ditched me for a good reason.
For her mom?
Yeah.
Her mom, it's okay, so she ditched you for her mom.
Exactly.
You okay with that?
I mean, yes.
I wouldn't be okay
You only
with
get
that.
one mama.
Yeah, but still, you don't ditch me to be with your mom.
Nope, you only get one mama.
You know, we discuss these things, and then you go over there.
You only get one mama.
That's true.
You
I
only
agree
get
with
one
you.
mama.
One mama. One and on one. Well, yeah, you only get one. You only get one mama, one daddy, two granddaddies, two grandmamas.
Yep, that's it. So she was like, well, my mom needs to go grocery shopping. I was like,
yeah, toodaloo,
deuces.
huh? Yeah.
Deuces.
Yeah. Did you put in any order for any items?
No, I did all my grocery shopping like 3-4 days ago.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I filled up my freezer, filled up my fridge. I was like, I'm good for the next 3 weeks.
How much was that?
About $400.
I know, right? The price of groceries is going up, man. I bought $100 worth of stuff the other day, and it was like nothing.
Yeah.
Like 2 bags.
Eggs. That's all I gotta say. Eggs. I wake
You know
up in
what?
the morning. I want to have bacon, eggs, and grits.
Yeah.
That's what I want to have. I'm looking at the egg. I'm like,
$6, $7. I'm like, man.
18 count.
18 count. How much is the 18 count?
It was $8.
Dollar egg, huh?
Damn near.
Almost? No, that was wrong, man.
That was wrong.
That was all the way wrong.
Can we get an Asian in here? Can we get an Asian?
But you know what? I'm seeing all these memes. They talking about eggs, $10. I was thinking about buying a chicken.
You live in Detroit.
I think I could buy a chicken.
You can legally own.
I
know where I live now in Ferndale. You can legally own up to 5 chickens. But I don't want to be the stereotypical black man and have some damn chickens in my backyard.
Why is that stereotypical?
Black man, chicken.
With chickens? I'm saying that's fried chicken. That's cooked chicken, not live chickens. There's no stereotype for you to have
still
chickens.
Gonna be looking at me like you can cook one of them.
But I'm saying so. Man, cook
when
chicken.
I moved out to a white neighborhood, the first thing I did was make a big ass bonfire in my front yard, and I danced around it in a loincloth and an African mask. Had a spear in my hand. I was making sure they wouldn't ask me for shit.
What is wrong with you, man?
A lot of things. We don't have all the time in the day.
Why would you move somewhere and start a bonfire and run around with the mask on? Like what? So did it work?
They don't ask me for nothing.
I'm surprised they didn't call the police on you.
I know like half of the police officers out there.
Where, in Ferndale?
Yeah.
Oh.
Ferndale or Parkwood High School, most of them.
Oh, you one of the most. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta watch you then. You friends with the fuzz, man. With the police.
They pulled me over and asked me for a beer.
Yeah, because they knew you had them in your pocket.
Yes.
You got 2 beers in the pocket. You double. Hey, you know what I'm saying?
Prepared.
You come prepared. Why do you drink Budweiser?
Oh, I drink any beer.
But it's Budweiser. Why you drink it?
This was just accessible at the moment.
Accessible. So what beer do you drink though?
My favorite beer is Stella Artois.
Stella Artois. Stella Artois. Why is it Stella Artois? Why you got to drink some fancy beer?
Ain't fancy.
It is fancy. The name is fancy. You don't drink some fancy beer.
It's a fancy.
Why you don't just stick with Budweiser or Miller? You know what I'm saying?
I like Miller too. I like High Life.
Yeah.
Miller High Life is good.
No, but the last couple times I've seen you been with Budweiser. You cheating on your beer. Stella Artois. I'm gonna call him and tell him.
Stella Artois is $3. At the gas station, this is $1.50 each. If I got $3, do I want 1 beer or do I want 2?
So Stella Artois is your favorite beer. Why is it your favorite beer?
It's made with THC.
Stella Artois not made with THC. Since when?
since 1366 when they started
It's
making
made with THC.
it. It does have traces of THC in it.
It has traces of it in it. I gotta look this up,
Go
man.
for it.
So let's see. So
Have you ever smelled it?
Stella Trois.
Smells like marijuana.
No, beer made with THC. Let's see. This would be something on me. I don't know nothing about that, man. I don't see there. It says, why does my beer smell like cannabis?
Because it's made with it.
No, it says because it's got hops, man. Hops, man.
Hops are a distant cousin of THC. But if that's the case, all beer is made with THC. That's the relaxing effect that you get from it.
Really now? They don't have it on the list on there, man. We have to do some more research, man.
I will bring in a bunch of beers and we will sit and we will taste.
see which one tastes like some like marijuana. Huh?
Which one get you drunk and high?
Well, you don't got to do that. It's the alcohol percentage on there tells you how much it get you high.
Stella Artois does have a higher alcohol. Strongest alcohol percentage of a beer that I've had. I would say top one is Natty Daddy.
Ha!
That's 8%.
8. That's not high.
For a beer.
No, man, you doing 8, 9 over there. But
5%.
5% alcohol. But what is it?
Now the one that
Bud Ice is like 13.
Oh shit, that's a domestic violence situation. When you see the rednecks getting arrested on cops, that's what they drinking. Bud Ice, Steel Reserve.
Steel Reserve, man. Why do people
Ice
drink
House.
that? So that's like cheap beer for people who don't have enough money to buy it, and then or who
That's when
like
you want
that
a lot
taste.
of beer for a very little price.
So you want to get drunk quick, then you get cheap beer.
Yeah.
Is that the same with liquor? If you get cheap liquor, so look,
yeah.
5 o'clock gin, you can get a gallon of 5 o'clock gin
pop
for like
off.
$20, $20, $25. You can get a gallon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
5 o'clock, pop off, Club Classic.
Club Classic. I don't know what Club Classic is.
I think it's either Club Classic or it's something classic.
Classic Club.
Yeah, or something like that. It's at Rite Aid. It's like $4 for a fifth, and it's vodka.
$4 for a fifth. I definitely want. That's like rubbing alcohol.
No, not a fifth. A pint. $4
pint?
for a pint.
You know what? I don't even know. I just know $4 for a fifth was a steal. You know, every party I would have, I would use that in the punch bowl. Call it a day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's cheap. You can host a party with it. Good.
Bring it up. Alcohol, cirrhosis of the liver.
Okay.
What are some signs of it? Like before it's like, oh, you got to get a new liver.
First thing is pain. You gonna notice the pain.
The pain. So if you notice you're drinking a lot and you feel the pain, then
pain, yellow stool.
Yellow stool. So yellow stool and pain are signs of cirrhosis of the liver.
It's not just that, but those are their first two indicators because your body is not processing the bile that it should.
Okay. Not green, but yellow.
Yellow.
What if it's green?
Green, you probably just ate too many collard at your mama's house. Hell, my 2-year-old had some green in her pull-up like 3-4 days ago.
Oh, yeah? Okay.
I made collard greens with cornbread and some black-eyed peas.
Yeah.
Fried some Now, okay, I'm supposed to be promoting health.
That's not healthy?
No, I was going to say I fried my fish in some lard.
Oh, lard.
Yeah.
Dude, who
I use
uses lard? Everybody uses olive oil or canola oil or peanut oil. Where did you get lard from? I haven't seen lard on the shelves in years.
Foods, 9 Mile Living Room.
In the green and white package?
Mm-hmm. Azteca.
That's the name of it?
Mm-hmm.
I haven't seen lard in a year. I used to see it in that little, it's coming in like a block, a pound.
How long you going to be here?
Or
I
the
can leave
bucket.
right out of here and
No,
I'll go get you a box
Stop.
right now.
I don't want lard, man. I don't want any lard.
You see,
My
you
artery
see a
was probably
box.
already
I buy
clogged.
it in the tub.
I was just going to say that. They got it in the tub, too.
Yeah,
So,
I get it in the tub.
okay, so look.
It's right next to the chitlins.
So, that. Why do people eat chitlins, bro? Why would you eat something that smells like that? That smells so terrible.
Okay.
Wait. And when you cook it, and then on top of that, you have to make sure that they're clean.
Yeah.
Like you gotta clean. If not, they gritty, and that grit is not good.
No, the grit is shit.
Yeah, right. Why would you eat? You eat those?
I've had chitlins.
Why
I don't
would you
them
eat
on
them?
regular.
But why would you eat them? Period.
I wanna see what it tastes like.
If I walk in somebody's house and they cooking chitlins, I'm turning around. I'm leaving out.
That's nutrients. No, that's ass.
That's flatulence. It smells like flatulence.
I think the last time I had chitlins was about 4 or 5 years ago, and somebody was just making them. I was like, all right.
And you ate them.
Yeah.
You're disgusting. How dare you eat chitlins?
Oh, you have no idea how nasty I am.
Yeah, you know what? You're probably right. I don't want to try to conceive it either, brother. You be nasty by yourself. I don't want to be nasty like that, man.
But will I cook them and clean them myself? No.
Why not?
I don't
But the best person to clean your chitlins would be you.
No, there's a lady on my grandmama's block, old black Southern lady from Alabama. She about 70, 75. She do chitlins.
Dude, how? How do you?
I think collectively I think I've had chitlins maybe about
14,
5 times in my life.
I think you had them 20 times.
No, hell no.
I think you've had them 20 times with some red hot sauce. Yeah.
That's how she told me to eat them. The very first time she gave them to me, she gave me chitlins, greens, and some cornbread. And she said, okay, you eat these with hot sauce. And I was like, all right, I'm trying. First time I liked them. I think second and third time, it was like going down for me. I was like, okay, the novelty has worn off.
Oh, because everybody talks about them, everybody eat them. But you know the price of
That's
chitlins?
what made me eat them. Because
Right.
everybody was talking about like, oh, chitlins. I'm like, okay, let me see what these are like. And I'm like,
No, stop it, man. You know the price of chitlins went up? And they're hard to find. You can't go to the store and find them like you used to find a bucket of chitlins, man. A bucket of chitlins used to be like $15 or something like that, maybe 10. Now them chitlins like $35, $40 and you can't even find them. I don't know what they doing with them. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Where did the chitlins go? No, maybe so. But they used to be there, big red bucket,
big red
with,
bucket
a white
with the
top.
white lid. Yeah.
Yeah, it
And
used
it
to be
said
there.
pork chitterlings.
Pork chitterlings. But
Not
everybody
chitlins,
call them
chitterlings.
Yeah, chitterlings. I don't know how you eat it, man. I don't know how y'all eat them. Look, I'm not eating no chitlins.
I was at a county fair in
I don't care how they cook.
Armada last year.
They were
Somebody
fried
was
chitlins.
frying them. Somebody was frying them.
And lard.
Now, I don't know what this man was doing.
And fried them in
They was
lard.
frying 'em. And I was like, what the hell is that? And they pulling them out like little shit sticks.
Hey, man, look. Your man Suede is not eating no chitlins on a stick, man. I'm not doing it, bro. It ain't gonna happen. I'm not doing it, man. I'm not eating chitlins on a stick. I'm not eating fried chitlins, boiled chicken, baked chitlins. I'm not eating sun-dried chitlins.
I got Kelly these.
I know what you. What? Did she turn black? Right? Or
She was like, what's this? I'm like,
Did she turn?
it's pork.
She turned light skin and then went back white.
Yeah, probably. A little bit.
That was from the nastiness. She was like, "Oh my god, it's so terrible."
No, she actually liked it.
Oh
It
man.
was like, well, I ain't cooking. But no, why do we eat chitlins?
Are they healthy?
A little bit of history fact.
Okay, kick it with.
So when the slaves would butcher the pigs,
Okay.
of course, everything that was good, the chops, the ribs, the loins, all that, it went to the big house. We got left with the scraps. That was the ears, the feet, the tail, the snout, the chitlins. We had to make do with that as slaves so we could get our food. So from the rooter to the tutor, that is what they mean. That's what we had to make do with. And yes, some people still do it as part of like history here, because some people like the taste of
Just
it.
like taste something. I don't like taste chitlins, man. And don't be bringing no chitlins over here.
And
man.
as I was telling you, like every time I was trying them after that, it just went downhill for me. Yeah, novelty just wore
No,
off.
I can't eat nothing that. Look, okay, so
Now
look.
pork chops, I'll fry up some pork chops.
Man, I used to smash pork chops. But look, if anything else smelt like that, would you eat it? That's all I'm gonna say. You walked to somebody's house and they was like, what is you cooking? Well, I'm cooking a hamburger. You'll be like, I'm right. So you know what I'm saying?
I gotta go vacuum my goldfish and wash my
Vacuum
driveway.
my goldfish. Hey, look, so real quick, man. Wayne State Guarantee, in partnership with the Michigan Achievement Scholarships, they were expanding their financial aid programs to include Wayne State Guarantee, which provides tuition assistance for eligible students. So they incur zero out-of-pocket expenses.
Up to how much?
The Wayne State Guarantee is open to all Pell Grant eligible Michigan residents, as well as most families who earn $70,000 or less and have $50,000 or less in assets. They it says right here, tuition and fees $14,142 is what they're doing.
Wayne State, can I get some money back? You can,
Hey,
you can send me my check. Y'all know my address.
Hey, if you want more information, you can go on wayne.edu to get more information about this guaranteed, about the scholarship program. You might want to sign up for it for the summer program, or upcoming school year for all you graduates, high school graduates or whatever, or people who looking to go to college, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I appreciate that. Shout out to my boy Rob. You know what I'm saying? Sending that information over. Last week, he sent over some information about Focus Hope, job training programs they have out there for you. So, hey, it's jobs out here, some schooling out here. You can get some knowledge. You can increase your knowledge, and you can do better for you, your family, your friends, your little cousins, your sisters, or whoever. You know what I'm saying? You can shine on the block as the first guy to go and get a degree, and maybe, you inspire somebody else to do it. You know what I mean? Thank the Doc for coming in. Doc, appreciate you coming in, man. You coming in next week?
Yeah, I'll come in next week.
Oh, man, we're going to have the Doc next week. We're going to have something else crazy to talk about. Doc, matter of fact, we'll let the Doc come up with a couple topics geared towards health and whatever else his crazy mind can think of. But anyway, it's the Suede Covington Show. Hey, I appreciate you guys for tuning in on Wednesday, man. I love y'all. I love the love. Keep it going. Keep it showing. Don't forget to spread the word. Tell everybody, your auntie, your uncle, your cousin, your sister, your brother, your mama's boyfriend, your daddy's girlfriend, and your daddy, and your mama, and tell everybody, and your cousin, and your hairdresser, and your sister's cousin's baby mama to tune in to the Suede Covington Show every Wednesday at 5 p.m. right here on WJZZ Cool TV, the coolest station in the world. And I'm your man, Suede Covington, the best thing on the planet, baby. And I'm out. Peace. I holla. I see you next week. Next week. I see you. Yeah.